a big stretch.
Good morning, Sleepy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You may need a little more creamer.
Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Good morning, guys. A little late start to the morning. That's okay. Better late than never. Gonna check on the animals super fast. Worms! Worms! Do the girls want worms? First thing in the morning before I feed the girls, I do worms. I shake the bag, I shake the cup, and sprinkle the worms. We're trying to train them. The past few times that we've let them out, they've just gone barreling through the forest, and it's really hard to get them back. You can train them by them learning the sound of the worms shaking in the bag, the worms shaking in the cup. They'll run because they know that they're gonna get worms. Doing this. We've been doing this every single morning and every single afternoon in the mornings right before we feed them. I'm gonna let them scrounge around, pick for the worms. I'll come back and feed them in just a little bit. I wanna let them free range again. They love free ranging, but they aren't listening very well. Now I just need to check on their water, which is all good. I wanna talk to y'all about something super fast. I really shouldn't even bring attention to it, but I've just received so many comments about it recently that, you know what the heck, I don't care about addressing it. So a lot of people have commented about my weight gain or the fact that I'm a little thicker now. When I first started this channel, I was 22, 23. I'm now 27. So obviously my metabolism is a lot different now. And I was also very unhealthy. I was about 110 pounds, very frail, very weak, and I needed to put on healthy weight. My doctor said I needed to put on healthy weight. With that being said, I absolutely love my body. I love the weight that I put on. I love my love handles. I love that I'm a little thicker now. I finally feel confident in my clothes and in my wardrobe. My husband loves my body. He loves holding on to something. So everybody who is commenting on my weight, you think that you're hurting me, but you're not. I'm really happy with my weight gain, and I probably shouldn't be addressing it, but I don't really care. And honestly, the people who think that it's necessary, y'all are wild, but hey, every comment helps, so keep it coming. They finally made their way in the pond. Something was sketching them out this morning and they didn't want to go in, but off-grid in the middle of the woods, and you know what used to drive me absolutely crazy? Trying to work, stream, or upload anything out here. We had very little, terrible to absolutely no internet for the longest time. Some tasks felt impossible, and I wish we would have found Unlimitedville back then. It's high-speed cellular internet that doesn't have a complicated setup and you don't need a technician for. Super simple, and they send you absolutely everything that you need to get going. You just plug it in and you're online in minutes. You can stream in HD, video call, scroll, post without any data caps and no throttling. It's designed for people like us, folks who live in rural areas, travel a lot, or just don't have access to high-speed internet. And it can handle up to 250 Wi-Fi devices. so everyone can stay connected. If that sounds like you, head over to unlimitedville.com and use my code CCU to waive your membership fee. And of course, every single thing that you need to know will be linked right down in the description. Thank you so much, Unlimitedville, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. Okay, so this video is going to be a little bit different. We're in between projects right now. As you guys know,
we finished the bedroom, so we're working on figuring out what's next.
we have a pretty good idea, but nothing's set in stone, so you're gonna have to come back next week to find out. But while we're in this in-between phase, we figured it would be fun to do a
Q&A.
I asked you guys on our Instagram, our Facebook, and on our YouTube community page to give us your most burning questions. And so we picked a couple and we figured we would answer them for you guys. I feel like we picked some pretty interesting ones this time. Hopefully y'all think so as well, but we'll start off easy.
So Len Noble 8520 says, what's been your biggest challenge up to now and bigger challenges you think you may face in the future? Tina and Len from the UK, love the videos, keep them coming. Thanks for watching, we're glad you're here.
Yes, thank you so much. So biggest challenge?
Other than dealing with the people that live around us.
Talking about the house.
Probably building the septic lagoon, just because our tractor is like a smaller tractor. It's like the smallest real tractor you can buy, or like the largest yard tractor, I think they're called, that you can buy.
She's not very big.
Yeah, but she gets the job done. And I'd never done anything like that before. It's on a slope, so that made it difficult. I definitely had to...
We had a big old tree in the middle.
Yeah, I had a big tree in the middle. Getting the stump out was awful. Tried burning it and all kinds of stuff. So I'd say the lagoon was probably one of the most difficult challenges, and also getting our building permits to begin with, because that whole situation. So
for the lagoon, we had actually called around to a few people getting quoted because of how much of a challenge it was, but then when we realized how much people were quoting us, we were like, ha,
yeah,
no.
I can
we'll
dig a hole.
ourselves.
I'll sit on the tractor all day.
Yeah,
so.
it just took quite a long time, but
yeah, and some measurements and some lasers, and
we're a little rusty. We haven't done these in a while.
Yeah.
What's the next one here? We'll go somewhere else. Let's change the scenery for you guys.
All right, the next one is Roxana Cantwell, and it says, I know that, I'm sorry, I'm gonna skip the first part. You typoed a little bit, I'm not sure. So, I know this has been asked before, but any change of plans on becoming parents? I think y'all would make great parents. Love y'all.
That's very nice.
And it says she's a top fan, so thanks for being a top fan.
It's very nice, very kind of you. I don't know, we're facing some big hurdles right now in our private life, and so maybe when those settle down a little bit, we'll think about it, but nothing's set in stone right now. We really want to, it's just not the best time in our life to do that at the current moment, so.
And I know everybody wants to say, well, no time's the best time, but
no,
it's really not the best time.
Not the best time, so.
You're gonna stay here or go somewhere else?
Let's go somewhere else. Let's answer the one about the ducks.
Okay.
We can go get Days and Dale.
Don't poop, okay?
Dwayne Shelton asks, any plans on more ducks?
Well, if these two have anything to say or do about it, there would already be more ducks, because they're going at it, if you know what I mean.
Why are you gonna expose them like that?
Every day they are going at it.
You're saying that Daisy, my Daisy girl, is not innocent?
She is not. So fortunately, winter's coming, so we're not gonna let that happen and then have to deal with ducklings right before a freeze and all that kind of stuff. So.
Listen, Cody and I don't argue very often, but we sure did get in an argument probably like a week ago?
Yeah, dude, you stink.
Daisy was sitting on some eggs. We gave her a little bit of time. Maybe she would give it up. After a few days, she was still continuing to sit on them.
She had never been interested in sitting before, so she would make a pile of eggs and everything, but
she wants down. She does not want me.
She did her own thing. She never wanted to sit on them. But
yeah,
anyway.
Back.
Oh.
Whoa! She's laughing at you.
I got my crock a little bit. I'm gonna have to go wash that off.
Anyways.
Anyway, maybe in the springtime, but as far as right now, no more ducks. We do plan on building them a bigger duck enclosure, probably sometime over the winter, who knows, but after that, maybe we'll let her have some ducklings.
Okay, back to what I was saying. Me and Cody got into an argument a couple days ago because listen, Daisy was sitting on some eggs. I'm gonna
wash my crock off.
Okay. I really wanted to keep the eggs. I was heartbroken. We looked it up, we did a lot of research, like, is it humane? Should we let her, this and that? And it was kind of 50-50, but we're supposed to have a pretty harsh winter here, and as much as I did not want to take the eggs, we had to take the eggs. If she wants to sit in the spring, that's great. But I was literally shoveling poop out of the duck coop, crying my eyes out, yelling at Cody because I wanted to keep the eggs and he told me no, essentially. But it's
for the best.
It's for the best. Come springtime.
We'll see what happens.
No, I have on recording.
We'll see what happens.
I
You can't
have
force
on
her. She might not
recording
want to.
Him telling me that if she wanted to sit in the spring that we could have ducklings. Don't take it back now. I have it on recording.
She wants to sit in spring. We'll let it happen. Oh, Abby from KC 652 says, I'm new here. I know off-grid. Are you debt-free? I only ask because other than one credit card and home, I am debt-free. We want to move, but everything is $500,000.
That is awesome. You being debt-free is amazing. That's a huge step, a huge milestone. And so definitely commend you. We are not debt-free yet. I feel like we're relatively close.
We're getting there.
But not 100%. It's all a work in progress.
Mary Beth Ronzo, I don't know the rest of it. It got cut off, so I'm sorry, but says, are the solar panels permanent on your deck? No, they're just leaning here for now. These are panels that we bought to replace the panels we have up now because they're a lot better and a lot more powerful. They're gonna get put up there soon. And I've also considered, at some point we're gonna build like a covered porch for the front of the house. So I've also considered putting them on that roof. So we'll see what happens.
RWS 5566 says, where do you see your goals as a couple in 20 years? In 20 years, not here. We don't wanna be here forever. So, who knows?
Who knows?
We've talked about moving to Costa Rica. We've also talked about moving back to Texas. We've talked about moving to Oklahoma, Southern Missouri.
I used to really hate on Florida, but I've kind of been thinking about Florida a little bit too.
Yeah, so
who knows?
The options are endless. We don't know where we want to go. We just know that we don't want to necessarily be here. I know we had always talked about, building a bigger house, and maybe that's something that we'll do in the future on this lot. But if I had to guess, probably not. When we have the opportunity to explain that to you guys one day, we may not, but definitely not here.
Okay, so Sarah says, when will you get around to finishing the kitchen? The whole house looks amazing. And also, how is Cody's shop project coming along? Love keeping up with you too.
Thank you for being here. We're so grateful. As far as the kitchen, maybe we'll do it soon. We've talked about it probably over winter, if I had to guess, just from being stuck inside from the cold. I don't think it's going to be the very next thing that we do. We have kind of something else in mind, but probably soon. The kitchen is another one of those that just takes a whole lot of money.
Way the kitchen is, it being a shipping container house and not a normal house, the measurements are a little bit different, so we're gonna have to make some custom cabinets.
So we'll see, but it's going to happen. We have to finish it.
Yeah.
We just aren't sure exactly when, but. And then that one's for you, baby.
How's the shop project coming along? Really slowly, but we'll get there. I put a door in one of the containers, and I think we're gonna start working on the foundation for the other container here pretty soon. And then it's just a roof and a floor, so we'll get there.
It's a lot of work when it's just Cody and I tackling every
and we're also
single
not trying to
project.
go into debt over everything, so we'd rather build it slowly over time than go get a giant loan for it and then be paying twice as much for it because of interest, so.
Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, Jaden, I'm not sure. If I butchered that, I'm really, really sorry. But it says, what is your favorite project you've done so far, both inside the house and on the property? So,
as far as inside the house, this is definitely Summer's favorite.
Yes, I love this bedroom. I feel like it's exactly what I wanted. All the rooms in the house, there was something that I didn't like, or a color choice I didn't like. In the living room, I really don't like the flooring. We haven't really talked about that before, but I'm just not a fan of the flooring in the living room. But our bedroom, no. Absolutely love it, every single inch of it.
And as far as outside the property, I'd probably say the ranch entrance. I definitely enjoy doing that.
Yeah, I love that. It's so beautiful. We're the only people that have that kind of entrance where we live. I love it. I think
personally, I like the look of it. I think it's cool that I turned 2 trees or 3 trees, I guess, into it. I think it's cool that there's not a nail or a screw holding it together. It's all old school. Yeah, that was probably my favorite.
That's a good answer. I really like that.
All right, so I think that's about all the questions we have for today.
And if there's anything that we did not address, definitely go down to the comments, ask your questions. Cody and I are really good about answering every single comment as soon as the video is posted. I love talking with you guys and engaging with you guys in the comments, and I always do it as soon as the video is posted. So ask us your questions, we will get to them. And yeah, I'm just very grateful for every single one of you for being here, liking, commenting, subscribing, just watching. We wouldn't be able to do this without you guys.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye guys. Sorry we're so awkward.
Thanks for watching.